Hey guys. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. Really put my phone on me.
Do you have an intro to your channel?
It's gonna come in due time.
Like, hey guys, hello man.
That's literally what I'm about to say.
Naturally, never forcefully.
Okay. Wait, I need to drink some water.
You got this.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Just breathe in, breathe out, right me.
Put your name, your first name. I can't put Michael. Are you being serious?
Mono. M-U-N-E. That's
Are you
my
sure?
name. That's my name. That's my name on my passport.
Yeah, but we're getting to know you, not Muna.
But that's my name though. I'm Mono.
Wait, your name is Muna on your passport?
Yeah.
You're lying.
If I show you my I got my.
Oh, is that actually your name?
My actual name.
I thought it meant like money.
Don't laugh at me.
No, it's a picture for me. Okay, don't look at my script, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, let me just read.
Okay.
It was forced.
Honestly, I think my girl actually pissed me off on that day.
Oh, not your girl. Have you got a girl now? Oh. Okay.
She's gonna come.
You get one after this video. Okay, so you're comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do I not look comfortable?
No, because you're just sitting up like mad serious. Yeah, it's better. It's called Exchange, by the way. You like that name?
Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
What are we exchanging?
What's the different word for conversation?
Oh,
yeah.
Verbal exchange. Okay.
Yeah,
that could
in
work.
a way. Yeah, verbal
Work.
exchange. Exchange with Paloma.
Okay.
Something like that. Why are you laughing?
Oh no. I don't know. Exchange is just not sitting well with me.
Some of them are too simple.
Heart to heart. I like heart to heart.
Okay.
Substance talks. I like that one.
Okay. Better than.
Way better than just exchange. Chit chat with P. Convos with P.
I thought it was too simple.
Yeah, I think heart to heart is a nice one.
Heart to heart. Okay, I did like that one, to be fair. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paloma and I'm here with my good long lost friend, Michael. Say hi. So I'm introducing a new segment on my channel where we'll have like real raw conversations with people around me that I love, people around me that inspire me, people around me that I'm just intrigued about or I want to learn more about. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode.
Let's get it.
Let's get into it. All right, cool. So we're gonna start off light and then get deep.
Okay.
So we'll start with how we know each other. How do you know me, Michael?
All right, cool. So I was the freshie in school, innit? I moved to England when I was 8 years old. I'm in primary school, and then one day
From where?
From Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
and then one day after school, one girl, she's like,
I don't think I spoke to you.
No, you did.
I don't know. Okay, go on.
Well, this was the first time we spoke, but obviously I knew about you before then.
Okay.
You was like the popular girl in primary or whatever. So she was like, "What's your name?" You just came up to me like, "What's your name? Who are you?"
Did I actually say that?
You did.
I don't record this. That's crazy.
You came up, I think, with a couple of your mates, obviously, and just asked me who I am, and yeah, that's how I know Paloma.
Damn, old. Okay. From my memory, I actually don't remember speaking to you up until like maybe year 6. When did you come into school?
To be fair, I came in year 4,
Okay.
but that was the only time we spoke
Yeah.
until year 6. Yeah, I don't even know if we spoke in year
shy.
6. Yeah. He was very shy around me. For obvious reasons.
Not too much. My husband could be watching this, please. Okay, cool. We came from Nigeria, fresh off the boat. What was that like? Like coming into like a London school. I don't remember if you had an accent or not. I genuinely don't.
I had an accent.
Okay.
I definitely had an accent. I was just excited to see another part of the world. Like everything used to intrigue me. from just a little thing as having a like a electronic board.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, we was using chalk on a blackboard.
Mad.
Just those little things.
Mhm.
Getting to see white people, getting to see a white girl's long hair.
That's
Like
crazy.
those little things, those was like what was intriguing me.
Would you say your transition was smooth?
Very smooth transition, very smooth.
Nice.
Initially, obviously, I was back. I stayed by myself.
Mhm.
Um, I like I just did my own thing, but
Mhm.
people just
Gravitated.
gravitated towards me.
Man, like.
What do you say?
I said man, like.
Come on, you know my thing. Someone tried bullying me though when I first came.
Is it?
Someone thought I was sweet because like I was like stayed by myself. I was chilling with. Would you
What, a
remember?
guy?
Yeah.
Tell me off.
You know who the biggest bully was in.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
E.
Yeah. Mad.
Yeah, so he tried me. Obviously, I had to show him like that.
Sorry.
Obviously, the guy started respecting me,
As you should.
and I was pretty good at football as well. So that's what really, yeah, it was pretty much the football sessions that made all of us closer.
Nice.
Used to kick ball every single day.
Cute. So you recently came from Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
How was it? I want you to tell me what brought it on. Who did you go with?
Yeah, I went to Houston
Yeah.
by myself.
You went by yourself.
Yeah, I went by myself.
Wow.
Obviously,
Love that.
I've got my brother-in-law there.
Okay.
He showed me the road, showed me around,
Mhm.
showed me what the lifestyle was like over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I did. I didn't really go for a holiday or
Yeah.
just to enjoy it. I went there to
Just see the vibe.
to assess it.
Nice. Any differences that you noticed compared to London? Good or bad?
So Houston, the area of Houston is bigger
Mhm.
than London, yeah, but the population is pretty much the same as London. Well, I
Okay.
think London's just above. So that means there's a lot more space there. Like everything's bigger.
Yeah.
The houses are bigger. The roads, even though there's traffic sometimes, they're a lot
Mhm.
more clear.
Nice.
Um,
Dreamy.
the weather's nice. I like the weather.
Yeah. But is it like that all the time? Or
What the weather?
yeah.
Apparently, there's like 1 month where it gets really cold, but apart
Mhm.
from that, yeah, it's always hot.
Nice.
The weather's nice. The people, yeah, they talk their shit still.
Is it?
They talk their they like to yap.
Okay, that's good though.
But one thing, what I forgot to say is that
Mhm.
the cars, bro, like they got cars over there. Like
What
they
big
got
cars?
Beamers, yes, they got big cars.
Serious.
You see all the Hellcats, SRTs, all the
Mm.
Cadillacs, all of that
Cars that
stuff.
you
You
hear
see that
about in the
Corvettes,
tunes.
yeah, all of that,
Sweet.
all of that, and you see a lot more frequently there.
Okay.
I think there's a lot more flexes there, and there's a
Mm.
lot more disposable income in
Okay.
Houston. Yeah,
Nice. Kind of reminds me of like Dubai when you were talking about the cars. There's all loads of them there, but
yeah. Dubai's probably more
mm.
though.
Yeah. Dubai is a whole different
But
world.
over there, there's a lot of rental. There's a lot of rentals going on though.
Oh,
So
so yeah, first. Yeah, true.
yeah,
True.
I'm not trying to draw no one out, but yeah, man.
We're gonna start getting deep now.
Okay.
It's just a random question. This is a question. I'm a bit weird. I ask guys this question, like just guys like I speak to, or just guys in general.
Mm.
When was the last time you cried?
Ooh, good question.
Mm.
The last time I cried.
Yes. Thank God. Was that long?
A long time. I can't.
It's crazy because this is always like the response when it comes with guys. Like if I ask one of my girls right now, they'll tell me last week.
Damn,
Like,
no, this pissed me off because I actually want to know when I last cried.
mhm.
I'm interested to know as well.
Yeah, same. Take your time. It's no rush.
Yeah, I think when my dad died. Yeah,
I think that died.
my
Okay,
dad
cool.
died. So that was January 2021.
January 2021. So
Yeah, 4th of January.
3 years. Okay, cool. Well, it's perfect that you said that because this was going to lead into my next one. Obviously, it's not good that you're crying, but obviously, I know that you lost your dad
Mm-hmm.
recently, and you also lost a close friend recently. When did you lose your friend?
2019.
2019, and
Yeah.
then 2021, your dad. Okay, cool. Firstly, how are you mentally? And then how you cope, how you're dealing with, because obviously I know because I lost my dad in 2017. And me and him weren't as close as I'd assumed that you and your dad were. But like just the whole experience was so much. Like it was just overwhelming. It was just a lot. I feel like after that I got depressed. And obviously before then, obviously I knew about death, but I never experienced it personally. Obviously it was a lot. So I just wanted to ask how it was for you, considering I'm assuming you were closer with your dad. Yeah.
When my dad died, I was more relieved than anything because the pain and the suffering was over. Because leading up to his death, he was going through a lot, and it wasn't nice to see. So when he died, obviously, I felt some type of way that okay, I'm never gonna see him or speak to him again. But deep down in my heart, I felt relieved and happy. No more suffering, and you can go to heaven.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt.
A bit of peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously, most people's dads are gonna die before them. Like it's a normal thing for someone's father to die. It's not really I don't look at it as a bad thing. It's normal.
That's kind of beautiful. You said that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I didn't answer your question. I asked, how are you mentally right now?
Mentally, I'm sound. I'm sound mentally. I'm very strong.
Good.
Very strong.
Okay. During that time, how did you? Because I'm just thinking of, let's say there's guys, because I know it's hard with guys compared to girls, like in terms of expressing yourself and stuff. Where did you go to? Like, was it your family? Like, who did you speak to about it? How did you heal? Well, you probably might still be healing from it, but like, you know what I mean? What's your coping mechanism?
What, for my dad or just for both?
I'll say both.
When my best friend died, that one I had no option. My mum came to get me straight away.
Oh.
She was crying.
Oh,
she came to get me straight away. She said, I'm not leaving her sight.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? So she was scared I was gonna do something in retaliation or that something was gonna happen to me. So I was with her throughout that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cried in her arms.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who I had during that time, and obviously all of our me and his mutual friends, we were, like that brought us closer to each other at the time. Yeah, so we had each other as well.
Beautiful. Okay, good. I love your mom. Just sounds like so lovely and sweet.
Bro, my mom,
beautiful woman.
She's when it comes to me, she's crazy.
She didn't play about
she's
you.
tapped still.
Not tapped. She'll do anything for you.
Tapped, bro.
Love that there. Was there any difference in how you dealt with your best friend's loss compared to your dad's loss?
Yeah.
In what
completely. When my best friend died, his one was so unexpected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His one was just out of the blue.
Yeah.
And because of he was only 18 at the time as well, it's not
fair, man.
Yeah, that's not like a normal thing to happen.
Expected.
It's very unexpected. So I was pretty much in disbelief, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It takes a couple of days for it to settle in that, like this person's not here no more. Like you hear the person's dead, you still go and text them like, bro, like tell me this is a joke or something. So that takes a bit of time to settle in, and when it does settle in, it hurts. So you just gotta find some things to do to take the pain away.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, when my dad died, I was at the hospital.
Yeah.
I let off a cry there.
So straight away.
Yeah, just let it out there and let me just let all the emotions out now. And yeah, that was that. Got on with it.
Okay, cool. And do you find yourself like on their death anniversaries? Do you find yourself going through it, or is it just you just get on with it?
It doesn't take the anniversary for me to remember them.
Yeah.
I remember them every day. I think about them every day. So yeah, like I could be doing something little.
Yeah.
And
just
me and this person used to do this together. That's how the thoughts creep up in your head. And you think about them, let off a smile, and yeah,
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
All right, cool. Well done. The last main thing I want to talk about is God.
Yes, sir.
So the whole reason why I actually wanted to speak to you, well, why I felt led to speak to you was because you called me. So I was at work, and I think I was on my break. My first break was like half an hour long. I saw a missed call from a +44. So I've called back down, and it's you. Even when you said Michael, I didn't think of you because, like,
I
you
went
just
ghost.
disappeared.
Everyone knows me as a ghost. They call me
Yeah,
Ghost
and
Boy.
we need to talk about that as well, actually,
All
first
right.
of all. But yeah, so he's like, it's Michael, and I was like, who? I genuinely thought it was like someone that I've given my number, like, just to not hit me, like, just take my number type thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you said it's you now. We've caught up quickly. Like, it wasn't over like a 5 minute call, but towards the end of the call now, um, you said, I can't remember what you said verbatim. You either asked me if I've given my life to Christ or if I'm close to God.
I'll probably ask you what's your relationship like with God.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I felt like it threw me, because when you said one sec, I thought you were gonna say something dumb, like I thought you were gonna say something silly. So when you asked me that, I was like, oh wow, like who is this person that I'm speaking to right now? And then also something else that you mentioned was, I think I said something like, oh, like if you cut off people, and you said, no, not even, like, it's just something along the lines of like when you come to Christ, like certain things you just can't entertain. And I resonated with that. So I'm saying this to say, after my shift, I think I was playing gospel music on my way home, and I don't know why I just became like teary-eyed because I was just like, happy, but not like in a bad way, in a happy way of like, thank you God for whatever your relationship with is with Him. I'm just thankful that you're close with Him in some way, because obviously in my head I'm thinking, oh, I know you've been through a lot. Like, at least you've got God. Do you know what I mean? So that's literally the whole reason why I even wanted to speak to you. So first of all, my first question is, where did you go? Why did you go? I have to say sorry on my part because I should have checked on you. I think randomly I thought of you one time, but I never actually like chased you or anything. But yeah.
Well, where did I go in terms of like?
You just delete social media.
Oh, okay.
And why?
Well, Snapchat is just
Snapchat.
that's a devil's app. Honestly,
Oof.
when I go to the discovery page, it's just straight girls, like
Dangerous.
straight girls there. And then when I go to the chats, it's just straight girls. They're just drawing me out every day. And then when I go to the group chat, it's the man them talking about nonsense, talking about girls, talking about gambling,
Yeah.
talking about this and that. So that's why Snapchat was gone.
Okay.
First. Instagram, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sitting on Instagram, scrolling, looking at other people's lives. That was my mindset. I've only got Instagram now, so I could look at like our business pages. So like the Sweet One's Instagram, I could look at it.
Shout out Sweet One.
Shout out Sweet One. I got my brother. He's got a clothing company called Famille Notoire. So I could look at the Instagram, look at the story, things like that. That's why I've got it now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have Instagram for my music career. I'm gonna have Instagram for things that's gonna actually benefit me, and not others. So yeah, that's pretty much why I ghosted from social media. In terms of all of my friends, I feel like friends are very seasonal. Like people come and go.
Definitely.
People come and go. So I'm very, very fine and comfortable with the idea of like people just me leaving people's life and people leaving for mine.
Same.
That's all it is. If it's really genuine, if there's genuine love there, they're gonna find a way to come back to each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Also, how long were you gone for? Do you know? Like, how long did you ghost for? Because I couldn't tell you.
Bro, for some people, I've ghosted for 5 years. For some people, it's 3 months right now.
Oh my god.
Everybody gets ghosted.
Yeah. Because when was the last time I saw you? Was it Carnival? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was DBE concert.
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
What year was that? I couldn't.
That was years ago,
yeah,
bro.
that was so long ago. That's so crazy.
That was years ago. Like 4 or 5 years. Oh, time flies.
Yeah, time does fly though, because it doesn't feel like that. I agree with the whole social media thing. That's something that I thought about last year as well. In terms of like, what am I using social media for? Like, it can be very, very dangerous, especially if you're walking with Christ. It's easy to be tempted. There's literally stuff everywhere that can tempt you. Even Twitter Twitter's a really
Twitter.
Twitter's a really like I don't really go on that app anymore because it's just you just find yourself watching stuff that you didn't plan to see. And it can take you down a hole, which is just what the devil wants.
Exactly what you want.
Yeah, and in terms of Instagram, I definitely still use Instagram, but I think last year I decided to unfollow loads of people that I just like, what am I following you for? And I just started to ask myself, I just thought to myself, I should only follow people that I want to be like or who are going to inspire me. If it doesn't fit into that, then why am I following you? So yeah, I definitely agree with that. So yeah, I think it's something people should think about.
Yeah,
for sure.
Social media can be very addictive, though. It's easier said than done.
100%, 100%. I think it takes practice, and it's a gradual thing. It's not like a straight away cut everything off because you're just going to want to go back.
You just gotta get to the point where you're just fed up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
no, literally.
I get tired of people.
Yeah,
like,
same.
and I don't have the same. A lot of people don't have the same mindset as me. So once I've established that we're not on the same wavelength, I'm not wasting time.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the point?
Literally.
No, that's good. It's very good. It'll save you from a lot of stuff, honestly.
Exactly.
Another thing that you mentioned in the call was, which threw me as well. You said you pray 8 times a day or something like that.
Yeah, at that time, yeah, I was
At that
praying
time,
8 times a day. Yeah.
Okay. And I remember, I think I told Drew because I've never heard of this. I told Drew, and she was like, "Yeah, apparently we're meant to, or it's a thing or something." But I've never heard of it. So can you like tell me about that, please? 'Cause,
Yeah, so it's called the 8 gates. It's every 3 hours, literally every 3 hours. So 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 a.m., no, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., then so on and so forth. Every single hour you pray about something different.
Okay.
So, for example, 6 a.m. you wake up, that would be the hour of, like coming to God.
Yeah.
Thanking him for what you have, asking him for his presence. Then 9 a.m. prayer would be to the prayer against your flesh for God to crucify your flesh, for you to go against your flesh. 3 p.m. would be the prayer for mercy. So each prayer is for different things. At that stage in my life, like I needed those prayers. I'm saying, it came out of desperation.
Is it?
Yeah, it came out of desperation. So that's why I was doing so much prayer. And
can I ask why you was desperate? If you're comfortable to speak about it.
Yeah, I'm comfortable to speak about it. That was so just before then, before I, started going to church and doing it fully, like, just before that, I beat up some guy in my uni lecture, like literally in the lecture room.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the lecture room, I beat him up badly.
Damn.
And at this stage, like I'm in third year, like I'm in final year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm literally a couple months away from graduating, so I'm thinking. Afterwards, I literally thought to myself, why did I just do that, bro?
What the hell?
Why did I just do that? And there's no other explanation as like than it came out of impulse, like it came from a demonic place.
100%.
So that's what I was going through. Like my whole education that I've gone through since I was a baby till now, like it's gonna go down the drain because
of what,
because of this stupidity. So started praying to God. Just started getting myself right, and then by God's grace, my university they had mercy.
Amen.
And they didn't even like. I was supposed to go to jail for that, but it didn't even escalate. It didn't even go to the police. My university did that. They just, I'm saying,
when you do it,
they took care of me. Shout her for sure. Shout the vice chancellor. Come on.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to say that. But thanks for sharing. How do you pray? So like now. So obviously that period of time you was going through desperation. It's called the 8 gates.
Yeah.
Was that from your church?
Prayer? No. It was
it's just a thing.
My big brother.
Yeah.
He's the one who I met at church. He's the one who just told me about it. So basically, like we formed a relationship because, we're both like within the music industry and like, art and stuff.
Creatives.
Creatives basically. So that's how we formed a relationship. And then but initially I wanted him to be like my manager, but he didn't care about that stuff. He wanted my soul to be saved.
Yeah.
Like that's how he cared about me.
That's beautiful.
So told me to come church. You know, then we got close, and then from there, told me about the gates.
Interesting. Yeah, I need to search about that. Okay, cool.
It's not easy though.
I couldn't know because when I saw you, when you said that, I was like, "Is this who's this person?"
It's not. I told someone. They told me, "What the hell are you, the Pope?"
8 times.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Wow. Still. Do you set alarms or?
Yeah, alarms.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it came from literally came from desperation, man.
Of course, understandable. Fine. So yeah, how do you pray now?
How do I pray now?
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, pray. Just throughout the day, bro. Throughout the day, I'm talking to God. Yeah, just talking to God throughout the day. Okay, cool. Every time I've forgotten to pray, say, God, damn, like,
sorry.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's not personal.
Yeah, I'll say I'm sorry because right now I'm moving a bit fleshy. I'm moving a bit fleshy. I'm not gonna lie, but
I think that's important that you can recognize that though, because not everyone is able to like be that self-aware and be like, right now, like I'm not doing what I should be doing. I need to get back on track.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I don't try to put myself out there as this holy guy. Yeah, like I'm doing all this prayer, I'm fasting, because no, like
it's not that simple.
It's not like that. I'm gonna slip up.
Yeah.
I've slipped up. I'm gonna slip up. I'm gonna slip up again. It's gonna keep happening. Yeah. But it's about not giving up. It's about coming back and coming back. So in previous years, when I would backslide, like I'll completely backslide. Yeah. Completely disregard God. Stop reading my Bible. Stop going to church. And I'll just be outside again. But now if I backslide, I still know that no, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop going to church. I'm not gonna stop praying. I'm not gonna. I believe I could do this. You know what I'm saying, so that's the mindset now.
Yeah, and I also feel like when you do backslide, it can be. I feel like the devil. Obviously, the devil wants that, but I feel like it's the best time for you to feel like just really guilty, especially if you're someone that you've been doing what you're meant to be doing, and then you mess up. But I think that's probably the best time to go back to God.
The devil wants you to feel too guilty to go back to God. Yeah. And make you feel like, oh, this God thing, like this Christian thing is too hard. Like, but no.
I mean, think about it, everything is hard.
Everything.
Like, every single thing in life is hard.
Nothing that's worth it comes easy. I'm saying like this is the ultimate reward. We got this is eternal life. Yeah. It's definitely not gonna come easy.
It's worth it.
We gotta pay the price.
No, literally, we gotta pay the price. Another question. Has there ever been a time where you felt angry at God? And I'll give an example for me. I'm not going to go into details, but there was a period of time, this is like years ago, where something happened and really truly it was actually my fault. But that period of time, I don't want to say I was angry, but I was just more like, why? I just feel like sometimes I'm always being used as an example. Like out of the people around me, it's going to be me that God's going to use to teach a lesson. Like it's always going to be me. Yeah. So when that happened, I was like, no, I can't lie. I'm not speaking to you. Like I literally didn't speak to God for a good period of time, until I was self-aware and I was like accountable. Like I had the part to play in this. This is why this has happened. So I wanted to ask if you've ever been in that situation, and how you came back from it.
Just this past year. This past year alone, I've been in 3 car accidents.
Oh my gosh!
So Lord. the third one I've said. And the third one, this is when I'm like fully in my prayer, bro. And guess what? Guess what was playing when I crashed, bro? I had gospel songs on, bro. It was a gospel song playing when I crashed. So I'm like, God. God, bro. Like, my head was just, bro. My head was hot, bro.
Of course. Were you driving?
Yes, I was driving.
Jesus.
I was three different cars, three write-offs.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking to God, bro, I didn't know what to say to him, bro. I didn't know what to say to him. Like, I'm like, bro, you're not real, bro. Like, I'm not praying to you every day.
What's the point of this?
Literally, bro. That's how I felt. But then after that, I went on to do something silly, like in not retaliation, just like to relieve myself from the stress.
Yes.
I wanted to do something silly. So then I was like, so then it opened my eyes. I was like, what if that situation happened just to test me, to see my resolve?
Yeah.
So then that made me think about it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
So that could have been my test, and I failed horribly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, man.
3 car accidents, you know. Thank God you're what?
Three in 1 year.
Did you end up in
No,
hospital for any of them?
no scratches, no
Wow.
scratches.
God,
Thank
see,
God.
God
Yeah,
is
you
good.
got me. You got me.
And we've
Still.
got to look at the beautiful side of these things. Like I feel like in every hard situation, there's beauty in pain. I feel like and there's always something to learn.
Facts.
But that's crazy. That reminds me of when I was in Ghana, 2022 Christmas. I was in a car accident and it was so crazy because I think it was, I don't know if you call it a T junction. Like we were coming this way and there was like a bus coming this way, and I'm on this side because the passenger seat is on this side, and it literally hits us. I don't know how my cousin didn't see it.
I don't want to get into Ghana or nothing, but like, was there any road signs or any traffic lights?
It's Ghana. Let's be real. It's actually Ghana. But I think I won't lie. My cousin was a bit at fault because we was like they had what's it called? What's it? Fireway? Yeah. Yeah. So he just missed it and it hit us and we literally turned and it was so traumatic. And in my head I was like, why? Like, God, aren't you meant to be protecting me? Like, I just don't understand. But yeah, I guess we get tested a lot as Christians, and I think
get tested, man.
On social media it can be portrayed in a way that it's all beautiful and stuff, but it's hard being on this journey. It's very, very hard.
Tell me about it,
like you have to be real.
It's warfare.
Yeah, no, literally,
it's literally war.
It's literally you're literally fighting.
You have a war in your head
single day.
Yeah.
And there was also a time, I think it was last year. I went to this was a period of time where I was on the grind. Like I was literally just being so serious. And it was something just little, like basically a guy spoke to me at the gym, just a guy that I just wouldn't want to speak to, and it was just a weird interaction that we had. And I think I was walking home and I was just like, Lord, like I'm literally doing everything I feel like you want me to do right now. Why are these tough people being sent my way? Like I just don't understand. And the response that I basically got back was like more time, like firstly that things that are sent are not always by him. And then secondly, it's a spiritual warfare basically every day. It's a fight every day, regardless whether you're doing what you're meant to be doing or you're not. You're going to be tested, or you're going to be tempted by the devil. So it's just a reality.
Yep. And when you are deep in your faith, like deep in your Christian walk, that's when the temptations only get worse.
Yeah, that's what I've deeped, That's actually
it gets a lot worse.
New levels, that's what they say.
Yeah, there's a saying that's like to conquer yourself is more difficult than conquering the world.
That's deep. Good one. But yeah, we're actually done. How long has it been?
We're done.
Yeah, 38 minutes. I didn't want it to be like 45 minutes max. I wanted it to be.
That felt like 10 minutes.
That was quick. It felt quick, innit? But that was good.
Because it was a natural conversation.
Yeah, beautiful.
It didn't feel like a chore.
It wasn't forced.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd want to maybe advise or anything you want to say to the people watching?
Don't listen to I have to say. Go listen to Jesus. I'm not no role model. Don't listen to me. Like, don't listen to anything I've got to say or anybody. Go listen to Jesus.
Amen to that. Amen. All right. Well done. We're finished. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
Oh, I'm happy.
I absolutely love that, mate.
Love that.
Imagine now, after all of that.
It doesn't. Do you know how pissed off?
Imagine if you weren't recording.
Imagine if it wasn't recording. I would actually scream.
Luckily.
Guys, I'm going to eat this food today. This is Mortina.
Guys, obviously, Michael blessed me with some rasta pasta from Sweet One, and I was nice and shared with my mum and my cousin Amber.
My sister Amber.
My sister Amber. We devoured, the flavors. Mate, and honestly, this is not biased. This is my first time trying Sweet One. The flavors, baby. My mum said it was so good. Amber, what was your verdict?
My one was
How did you find the food?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.